The bird flu, also known as avian influenza, has been making headlines again, with outbreaks being reported in several parts of the world. The rise in cases has sparked fears of a global health crisis. But what exactly is bird flu and why is it relevant today? To understand this, we need to look back at the history of bird flu outbreaks and the lessons we've learned from them. Hi, I'm Rakib Hussain, and welcome to today's Scoop, where we dive deep into the stories behind the headlines. In today's video, we'll explore the current surge in bird flu cases, how previous outbreaks were handled, and what history can teach us about responding to this crisis. What is bird flu? Bird flu, or avian influenza, is a type of viral infection that primarily affects birds. There are several strains of the virus, with H5N1 and H7N9 being the most well-known for jumping from birds to humans. While bird flu is rare in humans, it can be deadly, causing severe respiratory issues and a high fatality rate in those infected. The most concerning thing about bird flu is that, while human-to-human transmission is rare, it can cause outbreaks among poultry populations. And these outbreaks don't just harm agriculture. They can also lead to new viral mutations, which could potentially make the virus more contagious to humans. History of bird flu. Outbreaks. Bird flu isn't a new threat. One of the first known bird flu outbreaks happened in 1997 in Hong Kong, where the H5N1 strain emerged. That outbreak saw 18 people infected, 6 of whom died. A startling 33% mortality rate. 1997. Hong Kong outbreak. Hong Kong had to cull over 1.5 million chickens to prevent further spread. This was the first time a bird flu strain had jumped from birds to humans. 2003. Global spread of H5N1. By 2003, H5N1 had spread to other parts of Asia, including Thailand, Vietnam, and Indonesia. More than 700 cases were reported worldwide, with over 60% of those infected dying. These high fatality rates made H5N1 one of the deadliest bird flu strains in human history. 2013. H7N9 emergence in China. Another bird flu strain, H7N9, emerged in China in 2013, causing hundreds of human infections. Like H5N1, it was transmitted from birds but caused less severe illness in poultry, making it harder to detect and control. What's happening now? So, what's happening with the current surge? In 2024, several countries, including the US, Japan, and parts of Europe, reported large bird flu outbreaks, with the H5N1 strain being the primary cause. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, these outbreaks have caused millions of birds to be culled. One of the major concerns today is that the virus is now affecting wild bird populations more frequently. In the past, bird flu was mostly confined to poultry farms, but now wild birds, especially migratory species, are becoming reservoirs for the virus. This makes it harder to control and increases the risk of it spreading across borders. The global nature of bird migration means that no country is truly safe from the spread of bird flu. Birds infected in one region can carry the virus thousands of miles, spreading it to new populations. How have we dealt with it before? Historically, controlling bird flu has relied heavily on culling infected flocks, restricting poultry movement, and creating barriers to prevent contact between wild birds and farmed poultry. Vaccines have also played a crucial role in managing outbreaks. In 1997, Hong Kong's decision to cull birds helped stop the spread of the virus to humans. But culling comes at a heavy economic cost. Millions of dollars in lost poultry production and trade restrictions. Vaccination efforts, while effective, have also been slow due to the virus constantly mutating. What can history teach us about the future? So, what does history tell us? First, vigilance is key. As with past outbreaks, early detection and swift containment measures are critical to stopping the virus from spreading to humans. In Hong Kong, quick action in 1997 prevented what could have been a larger outbreak. Second, science and research are our strongest allies. Thanks to advances in virology and biotechnology, we are better equipped today to track mutations and develop vaccines more quickly. However, the fight against bird flu also requires international cooperation. Governments, health organizations, and farmers must work together to keep this virus in check. History has shown that while we can't always prevent bird flu outbreaks, we can minimize their impact by acting fast and using the knowledge we've gained from the past. What you can do. What can you do to stay informed and safe? For most people, the risk of contracting bird flu is still low, but it's important to follow public health guidelines, especially if you live near poultry farms or have close contact with birds. Make sure you stay updated with information from trusted sources like the WHO or your local health authorities. Final thoughts. Bird flu might sound like an ancient threat, but as we've seen, it's still very much alive today. The current surge is a reminder of how connected our world is and how vital it is to learn from the past. By understanding the history of bird flu and applying those lessons, we can better prepare for what's to come. Thank you for joining me on today's Scoop. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world. And as always, stay curious and stay informed. This is Rakib Hussain signing off from today's Scoop. See you in the next video.